God gave a word for President William Ruto of Kenya, and he said to tell President William Ruto, you will have a storm on your hands. He said to tell him, you will have more than you can handle because of my judgments coming against Kenya for apostasy and false prophets. The leader of a nation is the steward of that nation. The leader of a nation is supposed to be the person who watches out for everything under his care. But in Kenya, a nation that has always been known to serve God, a nation of worshipers, the rot, the fungus of apostasy has crept in. And I gave the difference between being a reprobate and being apostate. Reprobate simply means that you are one who is so given over to sin that you are almost unable to be rehabilitated. But an apostate is different. To be called apostate, you must have known Jesus previously. You cannot be accused of apostasy if there has been no revolution of salvation and the entry of the gospel in you. Japan can never be called an apostate nation because Japan has never had a revolution of the gospel of Jesus Christ. They have between 1% to 3% Christians, which is negligible numbers, next to nobody, just a few families scattered here and there. Kenya, like America, styles itself as a Christian nation, but God says that he is going to judge Kenya for apostasy and for false prophets. I hope that the nation of the United States is listening, because every time I bring the false prophet messages here, people think that God is only mildly irritated, even though I have taught in depth about how the entry of false prophets into the water supply of the gospel of Jesus Christ in a nation is literally like pouring sulfuric acid into the place where all the animals come and drink. They will be poisoned and their carcasses will hit the ground. And now here is a live example of the kind of